What's up, dudes? Welcome back to the Vault. This evening I shall be giving my thoughts and review on Spider-Man Far From Home. And if you're lucky, at the end of this video I may show you my Dan tingle. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it. This one opens on Mysterio battling one of the Elementals before we get a beautiful in memoriam for the fallen Avengers with Whitney Houston's "I'll Always Love You" playing over the top. Just truly emotional. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of Whitney? All-star cast for this one. Tom Holland returns as my second favourite Spider-Man, but does give a great performance alongside Zendaya, who really complements and strengthens Holland's performance as MJ. Of course, the standout for me was Jake Gyllenhaal, who gave a perfect performance as Mysterio. I really hope he does come back as part of the Sinister Six somehow. I mean, he does die at the end of this film, but I feel like they could bring him back somehow if they wanted to. We also get a gold from Jon Favreau and a wonderful fan service cameo from J.K. Simmons. The story carries on from Endgame somewhat. As we join Peter as he's about to embark on a school trip to Europe. Obviously, Peter is struggling, with the loss of Tony Stark, and this shows through the wonderfully and strongly written script. It also perfectly details how Peter struggles to maintain a normal life against his life as Spider-Man, standard Spider-Man. Mysterio is also written fantastically. His origin is a lot different than it is in the comics, but his core as a master illusionist is still there. Just more updated for this more modern take on the character, on the villain. Beck's whole narrative is thread really well into the overarching MCU story. He's introduced to us as an ex-employee of Stark Industries, an employee who hated Tony Stark. There are also some really lovely, tender moments between some of the characters, whether it's between Peter and MJ, or one between Happy and Peter, which really got me in the throat. Just a really well-written story. The action sequences in this film are also really bloody cool. They are a step up from Homecoming and made even cooler by the fact they get to play around in various European cities. There's an awesome scene in Venice with Spider-Man effortlessly swinging his way through crumbling buildings, and then there's the amazing climax on Tower Bridge as he swings to escape from thousands of drones. It's clear that a lot of thought and attention went into these action set pieces, and the design of the Elementals is also pretty awesome, even though we only got to see two of them properly. I'm still excited for their upcoming film. I also really quickly have to mention the amazing suit of not only Mysterio but also Spider-Man. Mysterio just looks like it was pulled. Mysterio's costume just looks like it was pulled from the comics, straight from the comics. With a few really cool details added to make it look and feel a tad more modern. We also get some cool new Spidey suits, the coolest being the stealth noir suit, which fit perfectly with the fight scene in Prague. So, just props to the costume team behind this. The only thing I learned from this was, that I really need all of the spider suits, just every single one. I mean, I'm not going to go around swinging, outside, but I just feel like I need them. So there we have it, guys. There is my review for Spider-Man Far From Home. Let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one, would I recommend this film? I would 100% recommend this film. If you enjoyed Homecoming and you've enjoyed all the Marvel films up until this point, then you will definitely enjoy this film. I was very kind of reticent about watching it because I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did, but I did enjoy it. So, and if you've got kids who love the character, they'll 100% enjoy this film. And it also gives us a deeper look into, the Spider-Verse, if you will. So I would definitely recommend this film. Question number two, does this film belong in the vault? My only issue with this film was that a fair majority of the humour didn't really land for me. That, and I felt the start of the film was incredibly rushed. I mean, other than that, this is a strong kickoff for Marvel's Phase 4. And just one other thing as well, Marvel kind of did a turnaround like they did with Iron Man 3, where the villain wasn't actually the villain that we were led to believe was the villain. So the multiverse is mentioned in this film, and Mysterio, Quentin Beck, says he has come from another Earth, hence the multiverse. But that was a huge lie. He was actually an ex-employee of Tony Stark's. So I really hope that going forward that they do actually incorporate the multiverse somehow. Hopefully they'll do that with Elementals, but I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think I'll appreciate if they've kind of dangled the multiverse carrot and they're not going to kind of, explore that and kind of build on that. But, you know, other than that, like I said, it's a strong kickoff for Marvel's Phase 4. I did enjoy it more. I did enjoy it more than I thought I would, and the action scenes are incredible. So for that reason, it'll be going into the vault. It says a little diamond star right there. It's gone off with a Spider-Pig to wherever it goes. And there we have it, guys. There is my review for Spider-Man Far From Home. If you've seen the film, you liked it, let me know what you liked down in the comments below. If you hated it, again, let me know why down in the comments below. And if you like what I'm doing here, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Until the next one, peace out, my dudes.